Hi, my name is Mark Hudson. I'm a sales representative for Mazda Motor Corporation. My district is East Central Texas, Austin and surrounding areas. So there's a dealership in my area that's not selling my cars, and it's the only one in our area, my area, that's not selling Mazda, and specifically the Mazda CX-3. So I've set up a meeting with Miss Blue, the dealership manager, over at Cars of Austin, and I will sell her the Mazda CX-3. It is a family-friendly vehicle. It is a compact SUV, and that's what they sell the most. And I really think it has the best chance of getting into her inventory. So that's where I will start, and maybe the rest of the Mazda fleet will follow.
All right, welcome to my office. You can take a seat.
Thank you very much, Miss Blue. And I brought you a Mazda drink from all of us at Mazda Motor Corporation.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, to celebrate a hopefully prosperous business venture for the both of us.
All right, awesome.
Before we get all started into, business, cars, and all that, I just want to say thank you very much for having me to your dealership and showing me around a little bit. Very nice cars, very nice employees. You really have a nice setup here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And your selling atmosphere out there is perfect. You have customers, walking around with sales representatives, and really it seems like you cater to the customer. You have a sales representative for every customer, and really seems like you're there to sell cars. You're there to make the customer happy. You're there to give the customer what they want.
Absolutely.
And yeah, and I'm sure you know exactly what you're doing. Your cars out there, very organized, by make. And I noticed that you didn't have any Mazda out there. You don't carry any Mazda then?
No, we do not.
Okay.
I've never been too interested in Mazdas, but I'm looking forward to seeing if you can sway my opinion.
Okay. Yeah. And I would love to do that. And I live in the local area, and I've driven past this many times, your location here. And you are the only dealership that Mazda Motor Corporation of East Central Texas, Austin and surrounding areas does not sell to. And I would love to be the icebreaker. I would love to be the guy that comes here and makes business between the two of us.
Okay.
Don't mind if I just thank you very much.
So why should I want to have Mazdas at my dealership if everybody else is already selling all of them?
Well, SUVs, they're the highest selling vehicle type in Texas and across the U.S. And Mazda, we make and engineer fine vehicles, and our compact, and just regular SUVs, they're all phenomenal. We have high reliability. We have high, we set the bar high, and with sales for SUVs being so high, I think you would do very well by having Mazdas at your dealership.
Okay. So what models are we talking?
Well, right now I actually drove in today with a Mazda CX-3, and tell me what you think. You saw me drive in.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the hatchback.
Okay.
The color's a
But they
little
sell very
flashy.
nice. They sell. They sell, especially to families.
Sits pretty low to the ground too.
Yep, and very aerodynamic. It's designed that way. It gets very high miles per gallon. Got to keep the prices down. Cost to own is a very important selling factor that a lot of people, a lot of manufacturers just kind of dismiss, and they think they could put out this car that looks cool, but it's not efficient, or it's not reliable. But Mazda, we cater to the customer, and we give them what they want.
And you enjoy driving this car?
Oh, I love driving this car. Yeah, Bluetooth connection. I'm jamming to my music. I got the cruise control on, and I'm ripping up the road and having a good time doing it. Yep.
Okay.
And I would like to see more Mazdas on the road. We have for this model, it's a 5-star safety rating, which, as you know, there's a lot of vehicle deaths in Texas and all across the U.S. And people just aren't as careful as they used to be. I'm sure you could relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
And especially with phones and all that, it's just
Texting and driving.
yeah, texting and driving. You gotta watch out for that. Really, the number one seller right here is you have a heads-up display where you can be looking at your screen instead of being in the dash. It sticks up from the dash and keeps your eyes on the road and keeps you aware of your surroundings, aware of other vehicles, pedestrians, all of that. You think families would like to drive this car?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little small for big families, but
Yeah, true.
for smaller families, I could see some of my customers enjoying a hatchback like this, especially a safer one. Are there any other safety features?
Oh yeah, yes, of course there are. So you have the lane assist right here. It'll keep you in the lane. It'll correct when you're swerving over, and you have the blind spot check, which on either side mirror, on either side here, it'll light up when there's a car in your blind spot when you can't see them, and they're in the rear. You're trying to get over, and it'll light up and say, hey, there's a car here. So it really keeps you, feeling safe. Mazda, we have the driver's back. So do you have my back in a deal between Mazda, me, and your dealership? What do you say?
Well, safety is the most important thing to me. Making sure that my clients, my customers, they're in the safest vehicles that are on the road, and nothing bad will ever happen to them in our vehicles. So
Customers number one.
if I will be putting out a vehicle that is the safest on the roads, then I think I should do that. I'm in.
All right, Miss Blue, thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm very excited.